devastating teamfight ultimate if it lands on your entire team. We got Razor and Omni both being banned. Omni's another popular hero. Gosh, these guys aren't messing around with their picks and bans. We got Vengeful Spirit and Ogre Magi picked up for Snowflakes Assemble, and we have Tusk picked up for Turtleneck Gaming. We have Winter Wyvern. Just kidding. Winter Wyvern picked up for Turtleneck Gaming as well. So it looks like we're gonna probably Vengeful and Ogre can both roam and they can both support really, really well. So those two characters, I won't say champions, can really either roam or they can hard support. So we'll see what Snowflakes has in store for them.
5 seconds remaining.
Tusk, I would say, is a better roamer than anything right now. So I would assume Tusk would be position 4, position 5 from the Winter Wyvern, or unless it's my Winter Wyvern, which it would be a position 2 or 1. We do have a PL and a AM, both being banned. Very popular choices this patch. AM isn't as popular as he once was, but PL is definitely scaling on the charts the last few patches. This patch I have been seeing a lot more PLs, so a good pick or a good ban by Snowflakes if that's a hero you don't want to play against. And AM, everyone hates AM. I mean, and there is the Tinker ban. This is the hero I always ban. Tinker. My thoughts on Tinker. He's an annoying hero who doesn't offer too much in team fights. He just makes the game last forever.
5 seconds remaining.
That is Tinker in a nutshell. So we got ban number 5 coming in from Turtleneck Gaming.
Radiant team pick.
And it is Queen of Pain. So it looks like they're banning a lot of mobility heroes from the side of Turtle. I mean, and Quap is a really hard counter to Tinker. So they might think, okay, they have next pick, so they might be picking Quap. We do have a Doom coming out on the field, which most likely will be offlane Doom. I would say I'm 99% sure. Doom, very nice pick. I'm not sure if it's a nice pickup this early. I mean, Winter and Tusk aren't really, they're not really worth a Doom. Underlord, though, definitely could use a Doom, killing that passive, that teleportation back, especially to get a tower and then TP back with his ultimate and not take any losses. So we have pick number 4 from Snowflakes. We have a Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter is very annoying this lane. I've been seeing a lot of gyros mid, so I can't really say if he's going to be a hard carry or a middle as of yet until we see that 5th and final pick come out. Turtleneck Gaming, thinking about their 4th pick. We're still going to see a mid and a hard carry out from Turtle. Unless Tusk, who knows, Tusk could be mid, but I'm going to say he's roaming. So we still need a mid from Snowflakes and a mid and safe lane from Turtle.
Radiant team back.
And here we go with the Weaver. Weaver, I will probably say this patch is probably going to go safe lane depending on their middle. But Weaver is pretty good against Doom before level 6.
10 seconds remaining.
But we will be seeing a Weaver rush Lincolns
5 seconds
to
remaining.
keep that Doom off of him. Normally you do see Weaver go a Diffusal or a Deso or one attack one damage item, and then a Lincoln's, but this game I think Weaver definitely needs to get a Lincoln's first before anything else happens. Because if he doesn't, he's just going to get rolled on by Doom and Gyro Missile.
Dire team back.
So we do have DP, the last band from Snowflakes. With this lineup, I think they need to go someone tanky, but still does damage. So maybe Dragon Knight, he could work here.
10 seconds remaining.
We're looking at maybe Invoker. Invoker wouldn't be bad here.
5 seconds remaining.
Tiny is another good one. We'll see who they pick. They are definitely thinking long and hard about this ban. They do get the pick right after this ban, so they do ban TA.
Radiant
and they pick OD. OD, not a bad hero. Definitely can Astral Imprisonment if he does not get doomed to whoever the doom target is to negate some of that damage. Or the missile.
10 seconds remaining.
Or, you know, kind of purge but not purge that stun
remaining.
from Vengeful or Ogre. So we'll see how this works out. The fifth and final pick from Snowflakes could make or break this game. Odie I don't see being over powerful this game, but he's definitely one that you don't want to undermine this game. Because if he does get out of control, OD is going to be a pain in the derriere the entire game. Thinking long and hard, Snowflakes. Who to pick? Who to pick? Well, I mean, Tinker was banned. He's always pretty good against OG. That's why they banned Razor. So I was gonna say Razor's pretty good. I'm ticking. They must be contemplating really, really hard on this. Remember, they do have two really good roamers. They have Venge and Ogre, so they could possibly lock down OD. So maybe someone with another big stun. I mean, or just someone who can last hit in lane. I mean, that's really up to them. But they need someone with a good lane presence. Puck, a very nice lane presence. Okay, so I mean, I'm going to say we're going to be seeing an OD Puck mid, a Gyro. I'm going to say Ogre's probably going to roam this game. So we're going to be seeing a Gyro Venge safe against a Underlord off. And then a Winter and Weaver against Doom. And then Tusk and Ogre will both be off laning. So here we are. The game number 1 underway between Snowflakes Assemble and Turtleneck.
Prepare for battle.
And I don't know what it is, like my mouse always, because I have a second monitor, it always goes off the screen. So it's very weird. But we do have some good lucks coming out. And here we go. Weaver going safe lane. We have Doom coming to the off. Puck to the top rune. We do have Winter, OD, and Underlord with Tusk. Looks like he is going to be sharding up this lane, so it does pull. So we're seeing about, we're gonna get right about here with the creeps,
30
unless
seconds to battle.
Puck does block, which he is at the top rune, so he's not going to get there for a while. And if he does not block, creeps will actually be about right here. So we do have an invade bottom, a gyro and Venge coming in, harass them, but realizing, you know what, there is 4, they are in over their heads. The shards do come out from the tusk, the Underlord dropping down with that thing, and OG does claim first blood on the gyrocopter. And it does look like Venge and Ogre will get away. Venge dropping to about 1/4. Meanwhile, top we do have Doom harassing the Weaver, and he's actually going to do quite a bit to the Weaver. That's something you don't want on a safe lane Weaver right away, because Doom could care less. Doom is going to drop significantly with the Arctic Burn from the Winter Wyvern. Meanwhile, mid we have Puck and OG. OG getting a healing salve. Oh, I missed another kill. I missed another kill, guys. Poor Underlord. Underlord, as B-Hall told me, because I played him in the offlane once and just got immediately wrecked. Underlord is one of the hardest offlanes to play early game. Because he doesn't really have the aura, he doesn't have a stun, so he's kind of useless in a matter of speaking until he gets some levels. We do have Doom being harassed quite a bit. We do have Venge TPing in saying, you know what, you're not getting my Doom without taking some losses. Underlord being quite annoying with the Firestorm, but nothing Ogre and Gyro can't handle. They don't have the stun from Venge, so I don't think they're going to be able to bring down Underlord, but I have been wrong in the past. Underlord is dropping very, very low. He does not have a TP. He does get a TB, but it is off on cooldown for another 9 seconds. Can he run around to make it? No, he will not. He will get blocked by the Ogre. The Firestorm coming down, the Gyro Missile coming out, and it will claim him. Ogre does get that kill, and it does look like mid, OG and Puck doing their thing. Weaver on top with 9-7. Puck 8-3, OG 8-2. So mid lane is pretty even at this point in time. Puck is a little ahead in last hits and denies, but because of that Venge soaking some XP, OG is leading in XP. We do have Tusk and Venge kind of sitting right here. I mean, as a Tusk, you kind of want to stay here or here. Or, I mean, if you have 2 or 3 people, you want to get there because your snowball is faster with more people. It does look like Venge and Tusk will duel it out, but we do have the Ogre coming in from behind, and this is going to be a dead test. Can he get the deny off? He's trying to get the deny off, but he does not. Venge does secure that kill, and the sorry coming out from OD, realizing, I don't know what he's realizing, but it does look like T-Drinker does regret his decision. Meanwhile, Doom does have that toughness aura top lane. Weaver just farming away. Puck getting a little ballsy. The shards missed though, saving Puck. He did have the phase shift, but he did not have the illusionary orb, and I am totally missing kills.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Gyro getting another kill on the Underlord with Ogre. Meanwhile, Weaver does bring down the Doom. And it does look like both offlanes are struggling really, really hardcore. We got Underlord level 2, Doom level 2, almost level 3. And as an offlane, really, you just want to find your levels. Like, you could care less about the the gold or the last hits or your items. Like, you just want those levels because Underlord can farm the jungle with those levels. Doom can eat a creep. So Puck is Invis. Will this be a kill? He does not have enough for both of his spells, so he has to pick very, very wisely. And oh, this could be a dead Puck. A Shroud's coming in, and the Puck vanished, and that will be the end of Puck's miserable life. Puck going down, OD securing that kill. And it does look like OD will get that slight advantage mid. Meanwhile, we got Gyro bottom at 21 last hits. Got the Ring of Aquelas, boots, brown boots. Weaver up top is level 6, does have that time lapse, does have 32 last hits. So he is beating Gyro in last hits. Does have a kill, but Gyrocopter, he has a kill, death, and 2 assists. So if we look at the net worth, we will see Weaver on top at 2.8. Meanwhile, mid, we do have quite a bit of TPs coming in.
Not yours.
Sentry Ward not gonna be hitting anything. We do have a ward over here, which they should have. Arcana Rune on the Vengeful Spirit. Tough to try and get it, but Venge does get it just a hair before. Winter Wyfoon coming uphill, but that could be the wrong move. We have a crit. We do have the Arctic Burn. He does fly over the cavern, and it does look like he will be getting away scot-free. Weaver coming in does reduce the armor of the Doom, hitting the Doom, but the Splinter Blast does miss. The Doom is trying to get that negative armor off, but he does get a couple more hits while the armor is on, and he does bring down the Doom. He may actually turn this into a double kill. The Shrine is down. He is chasing, and he's trying to TP out, and it will be enough. That high armor from the Ogre Magi. So good. So good. Puck does have those infused raindrops to negate that astral imprisonment when he does go in it, so he doesn't take too much damage.
Denied.
So we do have a Diffusal Blade coming out first on the Weaver. Now, I will say this might be the wrong item selection for a Weaver, because as soon as Doom hits his level 6, which he might, yeah, he's gonna die before this. But once Doom hits his level 6, Weaver won't be able to man fight him because he won't have a Lincoln. Mid, we do have Ogre getting a killing spree on OD. Double damage, rune top. Puck is going for it, does have bottom.
Got it.
Touch getting the bottom bounty rune, Underlord securing theirs. We do have Vengeful getting theirs. I mean, right now, until Doom comes out onto the map, Weaver, it's pretty much a free game right now for Weaver. Puck has a silence, but I don't think that's going to be enough to hold Weaver, unless they have a lot, pretty much all 5 heroes there to burst Weaver down. Weaver does go down to the Gyrocopter, who is catching up in last hits, 46 to 50, and it does look like this Underlord might be in a bit of trouble. Gyrocopter ticking away at the Underlord. And it does look like Gyrocopter does need to be careful, does eat a Tango. There is Splinter Blast level 2. You gotta be careful. As soon as he hits that 6, he's gonna be dooming. Oh, I would have totally went on him. OD does clean up the kill on Puck with the Tusk. But gosh, I am missing all of these. I am so sorry, guys. Vengeful Spirit pinging out. Looks like he's going to be stacking the creeps for Gyro. Brown pinging. The OD saying, you know what, let's get a kill on Ogre. Meanwhile, Doom does get the Doom off on the Weaver. Scorched Earth coming in. Does have hasted movement speed. Does have the TP in from Tusk. Tusk. Oh, no, you should snowball him. Oh, well. He will live. Luckily, Doom, this is where he made the mistake. He didn't do it when Weaver was pretty much around him. He did it when Weaver was already retreating. So, literally, it took Doom like 5 to 6 seconds to chase Weaver down before he could get a hit off. Because if Doom could have got 1 or 2 more hits in, Weaver wasn't going anywhere. Phase shift. The green coil does come out on the OG. The gyro does TP in, and the down call, or the calling, whatever thing he does, clean up the OG. What's it called? The call down. Yeah, I was right. I felt like it was too simple of a skill. Can you tell I don't use gyrocopter? Underlord is farming quite a bit now. As we take a look at the net worth, we do have 5.5k for the Weaver, 4.8 for the gyro, and 4k for the Puck, or for the OD, with Puck trailing at 3.4. So, I mean, the cores, they aren't doing too shabby. We do have Weaver winning the top, or the safe lane game, and we do have OD winning the mid lane game. It's not a substantial amount, but an amount nonetheless. Doom up is up in 35 seconds. So when that Doom does come out, Weaver will have to be careful not to engage directly with the Doom.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Regeneration.
Okay, so meanwhile, Weaver's trying to farm up a Diffusal Blade. He's about a third of the way there. Tusk and Weaver making sure Doom doesn't doom him and able to kill him. We do have a smoke inbound from Ogre and Venge. Oh no! We have a double ward! I think that was a little, I don't think that was communicated very well. The smoke does pop. They realize they are up there. The Doom coming out on the Weaver, and the Weaver is slowed by the Ignite, but they will not be able to catch him, and it does look like Weaver will actually be safe yet again from the Doom. Snowball coming in on the Vengeful Spirit. Where are the shards? The shards are not coming out. The Cold Embrace. The Weaver is now back into the fight. The reduced armor does not hit anyone. The Scarabs, whatever you want to call. He is chasing down the Doom. He does have his ult, but he does not have enough to get the Doom. He does ult back. Time lapse. You know, all same thing. And it does look like Weaver will only be able to get 1 kill out of that. But you know what? 1 kill is enough. Winter Weaver keeping mid, but it does cancel, seeing as they will not be diving this. Gyro pinging out. Maybe going to try to get a kill top. But no, they do get the courier. Very nicely done by the Radiant side. Gyrocopter is getting his armor reduced by the Swarm. I just played StarCraft whenever I think of that. Oh, Gyro is managing to escape with 130 life. The call down. Oh no, it's gonna get the Weaver. Oh my god, the Weaver lives with just a bear. He will have Kuchi up. Will it be enough to win? No, it will not be enough. Doom getting that out with the Inferno Blade. Very nicely done. The Cold Snap actually almost making him live. but not quite enough because Doom was able to get that Infernal Blade off before the Sakuchi.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They do have eyes on Tusk. Doom coming in from the top. The Infernal Blade, the Venge Stun, and it does look like this will be a dead
Radiant's
Tusk.
middle tower is under
OG
attack.
is able
Dire's
to
bottom
set,
tower
just
is
walk
under
away.
attack.
Meanwhile, bottom we do have Puck pushing their tier 1 tower. About half health. And Gyro is actually catching up in net worth to the Weaver. Especially from that death the Weaver had. And it does look like he is trying to chase down the Puck. Puck does have phase shift in 1. So Puck will be able to survive this. Puck is I would say, he is definitely in the top 3 elusive heroes to try to kill. Tinker being another one. And the last one, I'm gonna have to say Arc Warden, just because you're always fighting his illusions and not the real him. So it does look like maybe a smoke. There is no smoke, there is a couple dusts. But other than that, they do know that there is people down bottom. Call down coming out. Just trying to clear the wave real quick so they won't be able to tower dive. The shards blocking Ogre Magi and the dust coming out on the Tusk and the Weaver, but the Weaver is the one you want. The Doom on the Weaver. Weaver will not be able to continue in this fight. And it does look like, oh, the Winter Curse on the Gyro. Gyro taking severe damage, but will he be able to live? He will be able to bring down the Winter Wyvern. And it does look like the Dream Coil does catch the OG and the Tusk. OG is not able to go anywhere, and the Venge does bring down the Tusk. OG is able to save himself for quite a bit longer, but to no avail. And it does look like Weaver will actually kill Gyro in the backlines while OG actually procrastinates in his death. And Weaver will be able to escape the scotch-free. Does have the defusal, does have full mana. He is actually coming back in, realizing, you know what? You guys don't have Doom. I'm just gonna do what I can. And you guys don't have mana. You guys are all dead. Does take down another kill. And he is looking to go even farther. The Sakuchi, and it does look like Ogre will drop for another kill. Weaver dropping awfully low, 80 HP. But no one will be able to stop him. Puck just down here, not doing anything, and Weaver will get away scotch-free with 2 kills plus the Gyro. The call down on the Winter popping us off, the missile coming out, stunning Winter, and it will give him time enough to get that ult off him, and Winter will be going down. Another kill going in the way for a Gyrocopter. Meanwhile, top or bottom is under attack. Bottom tower for the Radiant, about halfway gone. Meanwhile, mid, it does look like this will be a trade. Underlord has a Soul Ring, Cloak, Venge, Medallion.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Okay, we do have Veil on Puck, as we all saw. Blink coming out of next item. Drums, Shadow Blade coming on the way for Doom. Weaver Defusal, Lincoln's for his next item, but this could be very, very bad. Oh, the Dream Coil misses! And it does look like Weaver actually might be able to get away unscathed, and he will, with another Kikuchi. And 4 heroes mid for the Dire team. And it does look like the call down. Sorry about that. I had a and it does look like in the background the Ignite does go on the OG. Tusk getting half health. The Doom does come out on the Winter Wyvern. The swap coming back, and that is one dead Wyvern. And it does look like Underlord will be able to be brought down by the Gyro and the Puck, lashing out on him before he was able to TP away. And now the Radiant side are saying, you know what, let's Roche. We have that reduced armor, we have the Wave of Vengeance, we have the Medallion of Courage. Wave of Terror, I meant.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Got it.
Radiant's structures are fortified. Roshan has fallen.
And it does look like Gyro will take the Aegis. Gyro with a Sanj and Yasha. Sanj is on the way, more than likely. Puck almost
Radiant's
has
middle
his Blink
tower is
Dagger.
under attack.
Doom almost has his Shadow Blade. This could be very, very huge in the next fight, especially if they do not spot it out, which it does look like Doom is saving his Shadow Blade, so it could be an early death for Weaver in team fights. Winter just has Arcane Boots, Life of Support, right? Does look like Weaver is farming the Ancient stack with the
Dire's
Swamp.
structures are fortified.
Like, whenever I look at Weaver, I think of a Stalker
Dire's top tower
that
has
can
fallen.
release Lotus.
Radiant's middle
Does look like
tower
Gyro
under
is
attack.
bottom, so this push top, I
Dire's
don't
top
see it
tower is
taking
under
a
attack.
tier 2 because Gyro is bottom, but we will definitely see what is in store. We do have Ogre TPing mid. Okay, so Gyro's next item. He's got Sanjasha, he's got Mask. I mean, I'm gonna say maybe BKB. Winter does still go through BKB as long as he's the target of it.
Radiant are scanning.
Where's my pension?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Legion.
Now, Gyro does have Aegis, and I feel like they're definitely ahead, even if they don't know it. But with Aegis, I mean, that's kind of 2 lives on the Gyro, and it does look like the Weaver might be caught up, but he does time-lapse just before he gets stunned up, and that could have been a death for the Weavern. Very nicely played by Weavern to time-lapse and not
Radiant's
die.
top tower has fallen.
It's hard to say if he would have died there, but I think he would have died there. Oh no, he does have Linkage, and the Linkage is actually popped! And the Doom coming out, the Inferno Blade coming out, and it does look like the call down as well. Everything being used. OD trying to TP in, but does not get the Astral Imprisonment in time.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, top we do have Puck trying to look for this Winter Wyvern top, and I think he's going to find it. I think the Dream Coil will be used. Oh, Winter Wyvern does ult, but we do have the Blink. Nope, Puck is like, you know what, I'm just gonna go bottom. Gyro getting another kill on the OG, and it does look like this will be a tier 2 tower for Snowflakes.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Gyro just going balls to the wall, Mask of Madness, saying, you know what, I have the Aegis, I'm just gonna do what I can with this, and expand the life. So he's just taking the tower damage, and there goes Gyro. But they could definitely set up a kill on this. It does look like Winter Weavern will drop from the call down, and Gyro is going to be backing out. Mask of Madness, and that will be a retreat. We do have about half of the tower. Life gone, and touch shards coming out on the Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit will be a dead Venge. But you know what? What is the life of a Vengeful Spirit when you get a tier 2, half the tier 3, and a Winter Wyvern kill? Like, I think that's a pretty good trade. I mean, it was Aegis as well, but I think other than that, it was pretty good. It was pretty dang good. As things seem to settle just a bit, we do have a 6K net worth advantage for the Radiant team.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Weaver definitely getting that Doom on him is hurting him in these fights. Yes, it's not like a major thing, because he has lived most of the time. And Gyro does get the ult of Winter Wyvern, and it does look like Gyro will be able to get away. But no, Weaver is in the background trying to do his damage, and Gyro will live. The stun, the Lincoln's pop. Weaver is going back in. Meanwhile, we do have by the dragons, Puck doing quite a bit of damage, trying to bring down. Will it bring down? It will before they do come home, but no, it is a neutral creep that kills OD. Doom does fall to Winter Wyvern, but Winter Wyvern will be falling to the Puck illusionary, the orb. So we do have Boots of Travel. We're going to be seeing a Lincoln's on the Puck. Maybe a Yule's after the Lincoln's. Gyro is going straight Butterfly, saying, you know what? I just want damage. And you guys won't be able to hit me. So, yeah, that's what he's going. Tusk Silence not able to do anything. Underlord does have that pipe. Weavern definitely struggling. He was ahead of Gyro by about 1,000, I would say 10 minutes ago, but now he's kind of fallen back. Meanwhile, bottom Tusk is silenced, and he will be dropping very, very low, and Puck does get that final death on the Tusk. Tower Company coming up to farm the dragons. Weaver going to just, you know, farm up. Deso is cute for Weaver. Gyro maybe... Oh, he's going straight Satanic. He's like, screw the BKB, guys. I am going Satanic, and we are going to win this. Call down coming down. Sorry about that.
Got it.
Nothing exciting happened. You guys didn't miss much. Winter Wyvern doesn't really have much. He is going in 4 staff. Underlord still same old, same old. It does look like the tier 2 will be falling to the Radiant. And Puck. Uh-oh. Oh, this actually could be... This could have been really bad. Where's the silence? Where's the silence? But no silence. But it doesn't even matter. Wow. He literally blew up the call down, the orb damage, the silence, like the ignite. It was just ridiculous. The Weaver does buy back, but the tower is dropping so fast, and it does look like Venge does get the ult on the Venge, but Venge does manage to live. Gyro falling quite low, does back up, does have that Mask of Madness for some regen possibly. Oh, OD just missing. He actually did he hit him with that? I think he hit Puck with that, but Puck TP'd at the last second. So he wow. He put Puck in it. Wow. That was literally 0.0001 seconds too late by OD to get that kill on Puck. Dang. That's gotta be a letdown for OD. Saying, yes, I got it off on Puck. Meanwhile, Puck's down here and OD is up here. Even though OD did get that spell off on him.
I was meant to have this.
Weaver did change to an Orchids. I mean, Radiant are kind of just running away with this that one. They're 12k up. Tusk is following, but he does get spotted with that missile. Do they have dust? They do not have dust on the Ogre. So Tusk actually pops into this. I believe it was about to expire anyway. Tusk does roll into a snowball to, you know, I don't know, I guess buy time. Ogre saying, you know what, I'm just going to go up this. I'm going to place a ward. Weaver was able to see that ward being placed. And guess what? They're in Roche. They're like, you know what? We're just going to contest Roche. And Roche actually has reduced armor by the bug. This is actually helping the side of the Radiant. And it does look like Gyro does get that Aegis. Puck will be able to claim the cheese. And Gyro and Puck both go their separate ways. But it doesn't look like they're going for this tier 2 mid. Which I think would be the smart move here. To take that tier 2 mid to open the entire base of the Radiant. So that way if they do get a pick off or they do win a team fight, they can mega or they can end. Whichever they choose. So here they come. Gyro and Puck are both coming back, realizing, you know what, we're just going to push those 2 lanes, and we're coming back. So that tier 2 falling for the Dire side. And it does look like the Radiant side will be pushing forward. This could be the last fight, folks. Here we go. Wave of Terror cooldown. Picked up by the Vengeful Spirit. Dude does have the Satanic, so Gyro is definitely going to be a sight to kill. The Hurricane Pike. And it does look like only... Okay, he did get all 4 hits. Did get the 16 stacks. But Gyro is just being a menace right now. Taking that tier 3 tower. The call down coming out by the Gyro on the OD. OD does manage to get out of it. The tier 3 tower is falling. And they're like, you know what? That was a win. Let's back for now. And let's get the shrine.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
Gosh, I felt like that was a little too easy. They could have stayed in there and taken that Rax. Yes, the call down was on cooldown, but dang.
Dire's bottom shrine has fallen.
Scouting out with the signal. Gyro coming back, the call down coming out. The Gyro don't care, man. He's standing in the roots. Winter Weaver does get the ult off on the Vengeful Spirit. Will it be enough? It will not be enough. And it does look like Winter will be going down. The range Rax is falling. The melee Rax does get fortified. But do they have enough to stop this onslaughter of Gyro? Or the Dream Coil, the 4-man Dream Coil. They're not able to go anywhere at the moment. The call down on the Underlord. Underlord does force staff, but OG does go down. The dust coming out. The swap coming down. Where's the stun? There is no stun. Weaver does make it back to safety. That is one lane of racks fallen for the Dire side. Meanwhile, we do have a couple fights back at base, or back in the fountain, and it does look like Gyro will be poking at this tier 3. And when I say poking, I actually mean killing it.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And it does look like the missile going on the Weaver will pop the Lincolns. And it does look like that is 2 sets of racks. Gyro still does have the Aegis, so he's not in fear of anything. He's just saying, you know what, boys, let's do it. Go full force. Do this thing. The Satanic does pop, realizing that they're trying to back, but he does get a couple shots off. And it does look like Gyro will be hurting his own teammate, but Puck does live to fight another day. The tower does fall, and this will be mega creeps for the side of the Radiant. Gyro's saying, you know what, I'm just gonna stay, I'm gonna do what I can. I mean, he's still got the Aegis, guys. He still has the Aegis. OD does use his Sanity and Eclipse, only has 24, but I think he actually missed it on everything. Gyro's just cleaning house, killing the Underlord, killing the Weaver. Well, not quite, I lied. Winter going down, and that is the GG called. Does look like Snowflakes does take game number 1. We will be right back with game number 2.